Picture this. It's December 31st, 2025, and you're looking back at your bank account with a smile you haven't felt in years. The number staring back at you isn't just bigger, it's transformed. While your friends are still complaining about being broke, you've quietly built something real, something that grows even while you sleep. But here's what nobody tells you about making money grow fast. It's not about getting rich quick schemes or gambling your future away. The people who truly accelerate their wealth in 2025 understand something different, something almost counterintuitive. They know that the fastest way to grow money isn't always the most obvious way. And today, I'm going to share exactly what they do differently. Let me start with a story that might sound familiar. Sarah, a 28-year-old teacher, was tired of watching her savings account earn practically nothing while everything around her got more expensive. She had $5,000 sitting in a traditional savings account, earning maybe $2 a month. $2. That's less than a cup of coffee. She felt stuck, like her money was actually going backwards because of inflation. Sound familiar? Sarah's story is your story, my story. It's the story of millions of people who feel like their money is trapped in slow motion while the world speeds up around them. But here's where Sarah's story takes an interesting turn. Instead of looking for the next hot stock tip or cryptocurrency gamble, she made a decision that changed everything. She decided to understand money differently. You see, growing money fast in 2025 isn't about finding secret formulas or insider tricks. It's about positioning your money in places where it can actually work for you, instead of you working endlessly for it. The first thing Sarah learned, and this might surprise you, is that speed in money growth doesn't always mean taking huge risks. In fact, the people who grow their money fastest often take calculated, intelligent risks rather than wild gambles. Think of it like driving. You don't get to your destination faster by closing your eyes and flooring the gas pedal. You get there faster by knowing the best routes, avoiding traffic, and driving with confidence and skill. So what are these routes in 2025? Let's talk about the opportunities that are sitting right in front of you. High-yield savings accounts and money market funds have become significantly more attractive than they were just a few years ago. While your traditional bank might still be offering you 0.01% interest, basically nothing, online banks and credit unions are offering 4%, 5%, even 5.5% on your savings. That means Sarah's $5,000 could earn $250 a year instead of $24. That's real money, and it's completely safe. But here's where it gets interesting. Sarah didn't stop there, and neither should you. She learned about something called laddering. Not the kind you climb, but a strategy that turns time into your ally. She started building CD ladders, spreading her money across certificates of deposit with different maturity dates. This way, she locked in higher interest rates while keeping some money available every few months. It's like planting a garden where something is always ready to harvest. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds too conservative. I want my money to grow fast. I hear you, and here's the beautiful truth. Consistency often beats intensity. The tortoise and the hare weren't just characters in a children's story. They represent two different approaches to building wealth. The hare strategy is exciting but exhausting. The tortoise strategy is steady but sustainable. In 2025, the smartest money moves combine both approaches. This is where Sarah made her boldest move, and it's something anyone can do regardless of age or income. She opened a Roth IRA and started investing in low-cost index funds. Now, before your eyes glaze over thinking this sounds complicated, let me explain it simply. An index fund is like buying a tiny piece of hundreds of different companies all at once. Instead of trying to pick winners and losers, you're betting on the entire economy to grow over time. And historically, that's been a pretty smart bet. Here's what made Sarah's approach brilliant. She automated everything. She set up automatic transfers from her checking account to her investment accounts. Every month, without thinking about it, $200 moved from her paycheck into her future. She paid herself first before she could spend the money on things that wouldn't matter in 10 years. This is the secret that wealthy people understand. They make saving and investing invisible and automatic. But 2025 offers opportunities that didn't exist even 5 years ago. The rise of fractional investing means you can own pieces of expensive stocks with just a few dollars. You can buy a slice of Amazon or Apple for the cost of a pizza. Robo-advisors use artificial intelligence to manage your investments for a fraction of what traditional financial advisors charge. These tools democratize wealth building in ways that would have seemed impossible to previous generations. Sarah also discovered something powerful about side income in our digital age. She didn't quit her teaching job, but she started tutoring online during her free hours. The extra $300 to $500 she earned each month didn't go to lifestyle inflation. It went straight to her investment accounts. This accelerated her wealth building without requiring her to make dramatic life changes. She was still the same person, living the same life, but her financial future was growing exponentially. Here's a truth that might make you uncomfortable. Most people never build wealth not because they don't earn enough, but because they don't keep enough of what they earn. Every dollar that flows through your hands is a seed that could grow into something bigger. The question is whether you're planting those seeds or letting them wash away with the rain. Let me share something that happened to Sarah that might happen to you. After 18 months of following this approach, she had a moment in the grocery store that changed her relationship with money forever. She was buying groceries, the same groceries she always bought. But for the first time in her adult life, she wasn't anxious about the total at checkout. Not because she was making dramatically more money, but because she knew her money was working for her in the background. Her investments were growing, her emergency fund was solid, and she had created breathing room in her life. This is what growing money fast really means. It's not about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about reaching a point where money becomes a tool that serves your life, instead of a source of constant stress and worry. It's about looking at your future with confidence instead of fear. Now, let's talk about the mistakes that can derail everything. The biggest trap in 2025 is the same trap that's existed forever: trying to time the market or find the perfect investment. Social media is full of people showing off their big wins, but they're not showing you their big losses. For every person who made money on a meme stock or cryptocurrency gamble, there are dozens who lost money they couldn't afford to lose. The real wealth builders in 2025 understand something profound. Consistency beats perfection every single time. It's better to invest $100 every month for 20 years than to wait for the perfect moment to invest $24,000 all at once. Time in the market beats timing the market, and compound interest. Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. Only works if you give it time to work. Here's your action plan for making money grow fast in 2025. And I want you to start with just one step. Don't try to do everything at once. Choose the step that resonates most with you and commit to it completely. If you're starting from zero, open a high-yield savings account this week and move your emergency fund there. If you already have that, set up automatic investing into a low-cost index fund. If you're already investing, look for ways to increase your income and direct that extra money toward your future self. Remember Sarah's story as you build your own. She didn't have special knowledge or a huge income. She had something more powerful. She had a decision to treat her future self with the same care she treated her present self. Every dollar she invested was a gift to the person she would become. Your money wants to grow. It's designed to grow. In 2025, you have more tools, more opportunities, and more resources than any generation before you. The only question is whether you'll use them. Your future self is watching, hoping you'll make the choice that changes everything. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Take that first step today, and let me know in the comments which strategy you're going to implement first. Your journey to financial freedom starts with a single decision, and that decision starts now. Subscribe for more practical money advice that actually works. And remember, your future is worth fighting for, $1 at a time. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And comment below which part of the video you liked the most.